Good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be my last video for this week. I've also gotten a lot of questions about number 12, which was the springs example. So what I'm going to do is just briefly and quickly go through them. I've just kind of printed the exact same examples that you've seen. I'll help you set up the equations, and then it'll be your responsibility to finish them up. Alrighty, so here we go. So we have a point A and B, which seems to be this spring, right? Which is stretchy, right? So if you don't know what's going on here according to the directions, A is a collar. A will shift vertically, up and down, right? Up and down between points C and D. All we have to know is it forms a right triangle. No matter where point A slides, okay, we'll talk about A sliding in a minute, but no matter where it slides, it's always going to create a right triangle. So hopefully we recognize we can use the Pythagorean theorem or trigonometry. So here we go. In the first example, they're giving us the fact that theta is 28 degrees. So theta, in this case, is kind of like an angle of depression, right? It's 28 degrees down from the horizontal. 3 feet is going to remain constant throughout this whole problem. So in this right triangle here, I'd like to just kind of draw it simply, draw it separately, get rid of all the other gadgets and gizmos, so that I'm looking at 28 degrees, 3 feet, and we want the hypotenuse. So ladies and gentlemen, 28 degrees, we're looking for the hypotenuse. We have the adjacent side, right? Using SOH CAH TOA. We want to choose the right trig equation. So if I want adjacent and hypotenuse, I'm going to choose cosine. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm going to set up my equation. Cosine of the angle, 28 degrees, equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's going to be 3 over, I'm calling it x. Call it whichever one you'd like. Be careful, variable's in the denominator. So remember, you can use your shortcut. You can swap and divide. Alrighty, so I believe you guys should be good to go from here. So now, let's take a look over here. We have virtually the same situation, okay? But based on the answers you get from here, you'll see why I drew this the way I did. I believe that this angle is going to be bigger than 28 degrees. So here's what I just wanted you to notice. Point A slides up and down this segment here. So now they're telling us some different information. They're telling us, okay, now you know that AB is being stretched to 5.2 feet. So basically, I'm just going to put 5.2 feet from here between A and B. Okay? Now, 3 feet remains constant. So here's a little bit different of a question. They want us to find the angle measure theta. So I have the adjacent side. I have the hypotenuse. We're still going with cosine. So now cosine of the angle, we don't know it. So I'm going to leave theta as my variable. Adjacent is 3, hypotenuse is 5.2. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show our 3 steps. In order to undo cosine, we're going to need to use the inverse. Alrighty? Put your ratio in there, round to, I believe, the nearest tenths, and you should be good to go. I hope this helps again. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you're staying happy and healthy. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.